Hey there, and welcome back to another episode of me talking about something. And today I want to talk about the third episode of Youjo Senki, the epic tales of Tanya the Evil. And I'm enjoying the hell out of it. Seriously, it's one of my favorite animes of this season because it works so perfectly for me. I don't really take it as serious as something like Shumatsu no Izetta because they really tried hard to be serious. But with Youjo Senki, for me it feels like a very savage-like parody, and I love it because we have Tanya, who is one hell of an interesting and entertaining character. We have an interesting setting, and we have a god or a devil. Let's call that being X. And we got from the previous episode that Tanya was actually a salaryman in Japan, modern day Japan, and was firing people, was getting shoved onto the tracks with the incoming train, and then got stopping time. They talked, and Tanya was reincarnated in that alternate past with the magic going on. And in this episode we got Tanya, who was on the front lines and then being sent back. And it's really funny because Tanya didn't develop the faith in God. And God was still kinda pissed off because it didn't really work the way he wanted. But God can do some things that others can't not. And it's funny because God was intervening or interfering, to say it like this. He stopped time once again and talked with Tanya and giving her a blessing. And it was because Tanya was sent back to the rear with the instruction stuff and testing out new magic jewels. And it didn't really work out. Tanya had this funny argument with that chief doctor, researcher, whatever. And he was really crazy, and he definitely fit into that category of there's really just a thin line between a genius and a madman. And yeah, Tanya was still like this, and then God showed up because Tanya is just Tanya. And we got the blessing. And the next day, Tanya was forced to test once again because the previous research was cancelled because it didn't work because of her report, and also because she wanted to transfer. And the new experiment didn't really work because Tanya was flying high and that jewel was almost exploding, and then God stopped time again and was like, well, yeah, you can't really use that stuff anymore if you are not going to pray. And as you can imagine, Tanya was throwing a tantrum, being one hell of a pissed off person. And in the end, she was forced to pray so that she's not going to die. And I really think that this is hilarious, that the god is forcing her to do this shit. And I'm really curious if God will become a villain, or if it's just more of what was going on so far. But anyways, it's really still a great show, and the characters are really the selling point here, especially Tanya, who is awesome, and also God, who is an asshole. Well, both of them are assholes, but it's really interesting, and I can't wait to see the next episode. And oh my gosh, the ending song was beautiful. And the illustrations, they were so awesome. Oh boy, they look so freakingly good. But yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and see ya guys soon. Bye bye and adios.